Arsenal welcome Leeds to the Emirates for the second match of the season, and both teams will be hoping to extend their winning streak. Arsenal will look to improve on their form, as their previous performance left more questions than answers in the minds of most fans. Leeds, on the other hand, will want to show the rest of the league their quality, and that their solid performance against Everton was no fluke. I imagine both teams will avoid shaking up their starting 11 from the previous outing as much as possible, so only changes due to injuries should be expected. For Leeds, that likely means no changes in their backline or attacking trio. It would be too risky to order the defense against a quality team like Arsenal, so it may not yet be time to see Biol or Sebastian Bernal in the Premier League. Gudmundsson should start on the left and Bogle on the right. Although Mecha scored in the last match, I believe Leeds will stick with Pirro up top, with James and Nonto occupying the wings. The area most likely to see a change is the midfield. Depending on the severity of Ampadu's injury, we might see Gruev start in that position against Arsenal, with Stock and Tanaka as the other two midfielders. There is also a chance we see Sean Longstaff instead, but I think Gruev will be the one chosen. Perry had a great performance in goal last match, so I believe he retains his spot as well. Arsenal are expected to be without Ben White and Kai Havertz due to injuries, which means changes are likely for the match against Leeds. Gabriel and Saliba should remain as the centre-back pairing, while Timber will likely replace Ben White at right-back. Whether Arteta considers the Calafiori experiment a success remains to be seen, but I expect him to start over Lewis Skelly again at left back, mainly because the absence of Ben White leaves the defense lacking height. If Arsenal want to put pressure on Leeds during corners, for and against, Calafiori will be key. With Havertz injured, Merino becomes the second choice striker for this match, which means he probably won't feature in the midfield. Therefore, we should see an unchanged trio of Rice, Odegaard, and Zubimendi. The front three are also likely to remain the same, as they will be desperate to prove their worth after a subpar performance against Manchester United. Head-to-head, we can expect a slow, possession-based match, with both teams attempting to build from the back and utilizing their wide runners to create opportunities. It will be a clash between one of the best defenses in the Premier League last season and one of the strongest defensive units from the Championship. Each team will be hoping their attack can overcome the defensive challenges they will face. With this in mind, it's safe to say this match could easily end in a scoreless draw, but my prediction is a 1-0 victory for Arsenal. Leeds' predictability should pose little problem for Arsenal's stalwart defense. Unless Leeds benefit from a lucky break or a well-executed set piece, a clean sheet is almost guaranteed for Arsenal. That said, they must pay close attention to Anton Stock, who is capable of unlocking defenses with his runs and passes. I also don't think Arsenal will find much success against Leeds' defense from set pieces, given their tall central defenders and even taller goalkeeper. If Arsenal are to score, they will likely need to create an opening through the middle for the striker to capitalize on, whether it be Gyokeres or perhaps even Merino in the second half. Arsenal will be desperate to win this match, ensuring their points tally remains healthy heading into a tough 4 weeks, which they face 4 of the last season's top 7 teams. And with that, we've come to the end of my Arsenal vs Leeds United Matchday 2 preview. If you enjoyed this analysis, smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you'll never miss our analysis videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.